You wouldn't make a pitch to come here because we have legal abortion. You wouldn't expect a company just to switch for that. It would be the entire environment in Connecticut, which you've been talking about for years since you've been governor.
Yeah, Gordon, absolutely. It's probably the whole bundle. But let's face it, companies move, employees want to be identified with companies, investors want to be identified with companies, invest in companies for a variety of reasons. And one of them may be values. And so we say when you think about Connecticut, maybe it's our stable fiscal outlook, maybe it's our great schools. Maybe you want to be in a place where your employees, especially your female employees, feel welcome and we respect their choice.
You have, in Connecticut, I think abortion is legal up to the point of fetal viability. What is that considered? Is that, 22 to 24 weeks? What's the actual number there?
Yeah, no, that's right, Joe. But it's really just, we've codified Roe v. Wade. And if it's not the law of the land of the country, it continues to be and will continue to be the law of the state of Connecticut as long as I'm governor. And so it has those appropriate restrictions, but people know we're not going to add on any new restrictions. Right.
But there are some restrictions. 67% of adults in the state believe it should be legal. I'm wondering, what do you think there are states where a majority of adults would not want it legal in all cases? And I'm wondering whether you think that is essentially what the Supreme Court decision means, that there are certain states where I guess constituents could vote in legislatures that would do the bidding of what they want to do. So there may be a very red conservative state where it might not be 67%. Is that okay?
I don't think so. And the inverse is true here. I mean, right now you've got a legislature and a governor that do not want to add any restrictions under Roe v. Wade. But you can change governors and legislatures, and that could shift. And we don't want that happening here. And you see that in red states from the other side.
Governor, I'm curious, in terms of your appeal to businesses, is it your hope that the moral aspect of the decision will be the tipping point, that your sales pitch is, you know, taxes, et cetera? Because when I look at the corporate tax rate for Connecticut, it's 7.5%. Just by comparison, the state of Florida is 4.5%. Personal income tax in Connecticut is a sliding scale of up to 7%. In Florida, it's 0%. I mean, how do you make the economic case so that the moral decision is the tipping point? Because businesses have to consider all of this.
You're absolutely right, Melissa. Look, it's one of a number of different factors. By the way, virtually nobody pays that corporate income tax at that rate. But more importantly, people think about Connecticut, maybe think about schools, maybe they say, I like being part of, the great New York City ecosystem, but don't necessarily want to live there. Easy to get in and out if I have to for, 1 or 2 days a week. I think they like the fact that there's a park and a beach nearby, and maybe they like Connecticut values. We're trying to portray ourselves and be the most family-friendly state in the country. That means not just a reproductive choice, but also means paid family and medical leave. So when you're ready to have a baby, you can have that baby safely right here. We kept our schools open, Melissa, back when a lot of the other neighboring states were closed. I think that brought a lot of people to Connecticut.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.